Good evening. Thank you for stopping in tonight. I wanted to address this tragedy that just happened in Las Vegas and just say that my heart breaks for all you families and friends of the people that passed on that horrible night and the ones that are still suffering and recovering now. The big question for everybody's been asking is why? And as much as we have questions about our belief in God, one thing that's very rarely talked about in our society is belief in the devil. And yes, this was a very evil act. And the devil is real and alive and well and in charge of this world. And hate is something that the devil tries to use in every one of us. And I'll tell you, if you let him in, he has a specific purpose in mind. And it's not only to destroy each one of us, but everyone else around us. And he's a powerful, powerful spirit. And there's only one way to combat that, and it's to get closer to God. And I think that now, probably with all of the tragedy this nation has suffered in these last few months, people are praying like never before. And that's a great thing. But I think evil is going to be in this world for a long time, and it's really raising its head. And one of the things that I want to say about those that were lost is they're not gone. They're gone from our sides for right now, but God has them in a safe place. And as beautiful and wonderful as this world is, I have no doubt that the next realm is way better off than this. And they're not going to do any suffering. They're going to be waiting for you when you join them. And it's not going to be in all that long of a time, I don't believe. And the other thing I want to address is the man that did this horrible thing. And by all accounts, he was a loner. He was very successful. He had money, but he was not satisfied in his soul. And his dad, I understand, was described as a psychopath. I'd like to know how long those kids lived with that man and what they might have suffered at the hands of that man. And even though he was put away and they tried to live their lives, and the brother looks like he's been very successful. The one that just died, he was very successful, but they had a hole in their soul, and the devil was able to get into that. And kids that are abused and kids that have lived with horrible things growing up, it does horrible, horrible things to them. And I just think this should be a wake-up call. No, we don't know when the next person's going to go off, but we better start showing kids and people that have been experienced horrible things. Better get them some counseling, get them somebody to talk to. And we all had better stay close to God, because we need him now more than we've ever needed him. Thank you for your time.